Hello travelers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today our journey began in Bangalore, and after a scenic train ride of approximately 330 kilometers, we arrived at Hosapete Junction Railway Station in South India. On arrival, we took a auto rickshaw tuk-tuk to Hampi, which is only 14 kilometers, making it a short and comfortable journey. Today, only a few number of travelers know about this heritage site of Hampi, which was once the capital of famous Vijayanagar Empire of India. Forgotten with the time, India's lost world, Hampi is now an UNESCO World Heritage Site, the best and less explored offbeat tourism destination of India. In our Hampi travel blog, we bring complete travel guide to visit Hampi in 2 nights, 3 days with the list of the best tourist places and best time to visit Hampi. Before we proceed, please press on the bell icon and subscribe our YouTube channel. As per the historical evidences in 15th century, under the rule of King Krishna Dev Raya, one of the southern India's greatest Hindu empires, Vijayanagar turned its capital Hampi into one of India's richest grand city with forts, palaces, temples, farms, water canals, organized drainage system and markets where gold, rubies and diamonds were sold in open markets. Hampi attracted traders from all over the world, including Europe, Persia and Portugal. By 1500, Hampi Vijayanagar was the world's second largest medieval era city after Beijing. On the south bank of the Tungabhadra River, at present, Hampi is not more than a village. The incredible setting of Hampi, surrounded with granite boulder hills, ancient ruins of palaces and temples, scream history, making an unmissable experience for every type of traveler to explore the past and present at one time. Best tourist places to visit in Hampi are located far away from one another and scattered in different directions. It would not be wrong to call Hampi an open-air museum. The best way to explore Hampi is by hiring a tuk-tuk auto rickshaw and to get a local guide so that you don't miss out on the several important places of interest to visit in Hampi. The best time to visit Hampi is the winter season from October to March. Tour to Hampi, sightseeing and outdoor activities are on its peak, especially from November to February in winters, which proves to be the best season to visit Hampi, as the sun is not too hot even during the peak times of the afternoon. To truly experience the beauty of Hampi and places to visit, plan for 3 to 4 days of exploration. In this video, we have organized our visit into a delightful 3-day itinerary, showcasing the best places to visit in Hampi. Day 1, we hire a tuk-tuk for a full day and start our sightseeing by visiting the famous Virupaksha Temple just next to the Hampi village. The main tower of the Virupaksha Temple is 165 feet tall, 150 feet wide, 120 feet long and has 11 stories. Shri Virupaksha is also called Pampapati and the temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Further, we do pass the ruins of ancient Hampi Bazaar, where once the jewelers sell publicly in the open bazaars silver, gold, pearls, rubies, emeralds and diamonds. We continue to visit the Krishna Temple complex, where at the entrance you will find this big donation box carved out of single piece of granite. In the front of the Krishna temple, there is a water pond with a mandapa in the center. Our next stop is Badvi Ling Temple. A 3 meters high Shiva Ling is the largest monolith Shiv Ling in Hampi. There is no roof to this temple as a canal passes through here. The linga is always submerged under water. Ugra Narsimha or Lakshmi Narsimha is the largest of all the idols in Hampi. It is about 22 feet tall. It is carved on a single stone. The idol is said to have been built by a Brahmin in 1528 during the time of Shri Krishna Deva Raya, the ruler of Hampi. Further we visit Pataleshwara temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Just as the name Patal means below the ground level. This temple is under the earth and a water canal flows inside the temple. Opposite to Shiva Lingam inside the temple, you can see Nandi idol in the water. It is always cool inside here even during the summer months. After this temple, along the same Kamlapura road, we visit the Dan Naik fort. This fort was the area of the city's administrative and high-ranking officers. Near to Dan Naik's palace, there is a basement which is presumed that it might have been a coin minting place. Next to it is the Kamal Mahal or Lotus Palace. It is built from a paste made of lime and sand. Further in the same complex, we head to the elephant stable, the shelter for the royal elephants. Further, we visited the Rajrama Temple, the daily worship place of the royal family. Various carvings on the temple walls and the pillars are to be noticed, and this temple is on the list of must-to-visit places in Hampi. We took a lunch break in the local restaurant and later afternoon continue to visit Vijaya Vittala Temple, which was built in 14th century and is actually a masterpiece in terms of grandeur and architecture. The Vijaya Vittala Temple is famous for its musical pillars. Yes, you heard correctly. Famous for its musical pillars. There are 56 pillars in the temple which produce different sounds of musical instruments including the musical notes, and these pillars are called Sa Re Ga Ma pillars. Every main pillar is wrapped by 7 minor pillars, as these minor pillars emit different musical notes. These musical notes can be heard clearly when someone taps these pillars with a thumb or wooden sticks. This is the must-to-visit place in Hampi. Opposite to Vittala Temple, there is the world-famous stone chariot. The Vijayanagara king seems to have been inspired by the Sun Temple at Konark in Odisha and built a similar one here. This stone chariot is carved on a single hard granite rock, and you will find the photos of stone chariot Hampi on the Indian currency notes of 50 rupees. Just look out the back side of the new blue color note of 50 rupees in your pocket. By evening, we returned back to Hampi and visited the Queen's Bath and Mahanavami Dibba, which is a large podium about 22 feet high and 80 feet wide. Figures of hunters, scenes from Puranas with processions of elephants, Persian ambassadors are some of the interesting sculptures to be noticed in its carvings. The last site to visit in the same complex for the day was Kalyani Pushkarni, a step well, the water canals and the stone plates which produce sounds when we tap them. We enjoyed the sunset from here before returning back to our hotel and finishing the sightseeing of day 1 at Hampi. On day 2 of our Hampi tour, in the morning we embarked on a tuk-tuk ride across the serene Tungabhadra River and explored the captivating Sanapur Lake. One can even do Crocale boat ride at Sanapur Lake, but we have decided to do the Crocale boat ride on river Tungabhadra. Our journey continued to the enchanting secret waterfall at Sanapur. We did enjoy a thrilling Crocale ride on Tungabhadra River at Sanapur waterfall. You can even have a choice to do a Crocale ride near Hampi Bazaar, but I prefer to have it at the Sanapur waterfall as it is more thrilling. Hampi is on the actual route where Lord Rama had stayed with his younger brother Lakshmana while in exile, and Hampi have important religious sites associated with Ramayana. Later we visited Anjani Parvat, believed to be the birthplace of Lord Hanuman, where one have to climb 575 steps to reach the temple on the top of the mountain hill. We visited Pampa Sarovar, where Lord Rama meets Shabri according to the Ramayana. We also explored Wali Fort, Kishkinda and several other sites associated with the Ramayana story. These places hold significance as they are the part of the Ram-Van-Gaman route where Lord Rama traversed during his search for Sita. The countrysides of Hampi was once a part of Kishkinda, the kingdom of Monkey King Wali and Sugriv, adding a rich historical layer to our exploration. Hippie Island across the Tungabhadra River is a famous hideout for Western people who choose to stay a little longer in Hampi village. For accommodations in Hampi, there is a choice of staying in local guest houses or in hotels. In the evening, we do visit the Achyutaraya Temple, which was our last site to visit in Hampi on day 2 of our tour. Day 3, you can have a day free to relax yourself at Hampi and explore the village by foot. The best things and activities to do in Hampi includes yoga, camping, rock climbing, bouldering, crocale rides and cycling. I hope you have enjoyed watching this complete travel guide to Hampi. Please do like, share, comment on this video and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel for further informative travel videos. Thank you. See you soon on another adventure.